In this version, the president was, quote, poorly served by these outside advisors. The strategy is to blame people his advisors called, quote, the crazies for what Donald Trump did. This, of course, is nonsense. President Trump is a 76-year-old man. He is not an impressionable child. Just like everyone else in our country, he is responsible for his own actions and his own choices. As our investigation has shown, Donald Trump had access to more detailed and specific information showing that the election was not actually stolen than almost any other American. And he was told this over and over again. No rational or sane man in his position could disregard that information and reach the opposite conclusion. And Donald Trump cannot escape responsibility by being willfully blind. Nor can any argument of any kind excuse President Trump's behavior during the violent attack on January 6th. As you watch our hearing today, I would urge you to keep your eye on two specific points. First, you will see evidence that Trump's legal team, led by Rudy Giuliani, knew that they lacked actual evidence of widespread fraud sufficient to prove that the election was actually stolen. They knew it, but they went ahead with January 6th anyway. And second, consider how millions of Americans were persuaded to believe what Donald Trump's closest advisors in his administration did not. These Americans did not have access to the truth like Donald Trump did. They put their faith and their trust in Donald Trump. They wanted to believe in him. They wanted to fight for their country, and he deceived them. For millions of Americans, that may be painful to accept, but it is true. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Without objection, the chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Florida, Ms. Murphy, and the gentleman from Maryland, Mr. Raskin, for opening statements.
All right, you've been listening to opening statements of the January 6th hearing, and just a couple of comments about what we're hearing in this. The overwhelming and what it looks like to me, the public is not interested in this, and I don't think it's that they're not interested in what happened on January 6th. I'm interested in what happened on January 6th. I've been pretty clear in how I feel about it. What happened on January 6th was a disaster. It never should have happened in this country, ever. It should never happen in this country, but it did, and the people that were involved that day should be punished for it. The problem I have with what's happening in this January 6th hearing, and I think this is where people that even agree with the going after President Trump in all of this, I'm not one of those. They see
I think that was actually broadcast live. It might be a rebroadcast, but anyway, it's 10:12 a.m. Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I'm headed to my mechanics. I think in my last video, as I was pulling up an Amazon or sitting in front of Amazon and kind of finishing what I was talking about, that I noted that it felt like the AC had stopped blowing cold. And I just kind of attributed to the fact that I'd been sitting there, idling for a while. But as I got off work this morning, and I did leave at the usual time, about 5:32. I didn't really linger too long around the warehouse after the end of my shift. I had no air conditioning on the way home. I mean, it wasn't too terrible. It was a little uncomfortably warm, but it wasn't, brutally hot. Now, there is a heat advisory for today. I think the forecast is for 112. Right now, it's like 100 degrees. I think that's what my weather widget said as I was on my way out the door. As soon as I was rolling out of Amazon, I did send Rob a text. I just called him probably about 25 minutes ago and asked him if he got it. He said no, and he's just like, yeah, come on down overnight.
both should be
I don't know what it is.
But I
Hopefully
think
it's just.
most people want to move on.
Hopefully it's something simple like a bad O-ring or something, and he can just replace that and charge the Freon back up. That's what I'm hoping for, because driving around at 100 is a little uncomfortable. Driving around at 111 is freaking miserable. So, yeah.
Dangerous criminals being put back on the street. How frustrating it is, and the damage it's doing.
Anyway, you know,
Talk about Tombstone Tactical.
part of me wants to react to what I just heard on the radio from the January 6 hearings, but yeah, just, I don't even feel like going there right now. I still have some questions about I still have some questions about the 2020 election. I mean, I'm not running around saying it was stolen, but I've certainly seen some things that the mainstream media just wants to pretend, and even KTAR wants to pretend didn't happen. And yeah, I still have doubts. Now, I think bellyaching about it now is just a big wasted effort. You know, the midterm election coming up, that's going to be what it is, and I think when the next presidential election comes up, I think Biden is going to lose on his own failures, because wow, yeah, the economy is I think everybody on all sides of the political spectrum can agree that the economy is an absolute shit show right now. Now, different people are going to place different blames on different things, but you know, regardless, it's I don't know too many people that think that the Biden administration has been a good thing, and seems like I saw. I haven't been watching as many political vlogs as I usually do, and podcasts as I usually do, but I definitely caught something saying that Biden has like one of the worst approval ratings of any president ever right now. So, and to blame that on Trump to January 6th, I think is just naive. You know, Rob wants me to roll in, so I'm gonna cut this off. But hey, thanks for watching.